Good morning, students. We will discuss today about the distribution system of power system, which is very important. And so let's start first the definition. From the definition, that what is distribution system? Distribution system is that part of power system which distributes electrical power for local use, and it is known as the distribution system. In general, the distribution system is the electrical system between the substation fed by the transmission system and the consumer's meters. Actually, it consists of three parts. First one is feeder, second one is distributors, and third one is the servicemen. Okay, so let's start discuss about first what is a feeder. A feeder is actually a conductor which connects the substation to the area where power is to be distributed. Actually, at the feeder, no tappings are taken to keep the current constant throughout the line. Okay. Second one is the distributor. What is distributor then? Distributor is the conductor from which tappings are taken. Okay, that is the main difference between feeder and distributor. So in distributor we are taking tappings, but in feeders we can't take tappings. Okay, so we can say that as the tappings are taken from the distributor, a distributor is not constant, that is the current is not constant throughout the distributor due to the tappings. Okay, third one is the serviceman. What is serviceman? Serviceman is actually a cable, or you can say a conductor, which connects the distributor and the consumer's terminal. Actually, consumer's terminal means that is the meter. Okay. Then second, we can classify the distribution system in three basic parts, according to three basic parts actually. First one, the nature of current, that is which type of current is this. Second one, the type of construction. Okay, and third one is the scheme of connection. Okay, so first we will discuss about the what is the nature of current. Nature of current. What is nature of current? According to nature of current, distribution system may be classified as, actually first one is DC distribution system and second one is the AC distribution system. Okay, so generally we are using AC distribution system overall universally. Okay, as it is simple and it is economical also. Okay, then second one, that is type of construction. So it may actually it may be classified actually in two system or two construction system. That is first one is your overhead system and second one is your underground system. Okay, in overhead system what happens? It is employed actually 5 to 10 times cheaper than underground system. That's why it is used all over India, that is overhead system. Okay, and third one is the scheme of connection, which is very important for the distribution system actually. According to scheme of connection, the distribution system may be classified as radial system, second one is ringman system, and third one is interconnected system. Okay, so we will discuss one by one. So first, from the nature of current, we said that DC distribution system and AC distribution system. What is DC distribution system actually, and what is AC distribution system? So first let's start from the AC distribution system. AC distribution system actually given preference over the DC distribution system, as the AC distribution or we can say the voltage or AC voltage may be changed from, or we can step it up and step it down by using a transformer. That's why AC distribution system is employed all over the world. Okay, again AC distribution system is classified again two types. First one is your primary distribution system and second one is secondary distribution system. So what is primary distribution system? primary distribution system which operates at voltage somewhat higher than general utilization. That is, we are using 230 at domestic use, but the primary distribution system includes the voltage, that is from the transmission system we are getting 33 kV and it is stepped down to 11 kV at the substation. So the primary distribution system includes the 11 kV supply system, that is 3 phase 3 wire system. Okay, and the most commonly used primary distribution voltages are actually, it may be 11 kV, it may be 6.6 kV, it may be 3.3 kV, and it is carried out by 3 phase 3 wire system due to economic consideration. Okay, so from 11 kV or 6.6 kV, the consumers are maybe factory, that is big consumers we can say, where the 11 kV is used directly, and so that, and second one is the secondary distribution system. So what is secondary distribution system? It is that part of electric distribution system which includes the range of voltage at which the ultimate consumer utilizes the electrical energy delivered to them, that is 230 volt. Okay, the secondary distribution system employs actually 400 by 230 volt, that is 3 phase 4 wire system, and the primary distribution circuit delivers power to various substations called distribution substation. Again, from substation contains step down transformer which steps down the voltage from 11 kV to 400 volt with 3 phase 4 wire system. The phase to phase voltage is 400 volt and the phase to neutral voltage is 230 voltage. Okay, and next point is the step down voltage is achieved by using 3 phase delta star distribution transformer, which is a step down transformer from where we can step down the voltage from 11 kV to 400 volt, and again 400 volt by distributor it is fed to the consumers. Okay, then next point is the DC distribution. Actually, what is DC distribution? Generally we are using the AC distribution system all over the world. Okay, due to the variable capacity actually, but for some work the DC is very important, like the operation of variable speed machineries, the DC motors actually, and the for electrochemical work where we use the DC, and such some area congested areas where storage battery reserves are necessary, where we need the DC voltage. For this purpose we convert the AC to DC by using some converting machineries like mercury arc rectifiers, rotary converters or motor generator sets at the substation. Okay, the DC supply from the substation may be obtained in the form of two form actually. First one is 2 wire system and second one is the 3 wire system. Okay, what is 2 wire system? As the name implies, it consists of 2 wires, that is one is outgoing wire, or you may say that is positive one, and the second one is the return, or you may say the negative wire. So whenever we are using loads, we can use the loads such as the lamps, motors are connected across the 2 wires, that is positive and negative. This system is not employed for transmission purpose due to the less efficiency, but may be used as or used for distribution. Okay, then second one is the 3 wire system. What is 3 wire system? 3 wire system, as the name implies, actually it has 2 outers and one is middle wire, or you may say the neutral wire. So the voltage between outer is twice the voltage between the outer and the neutral. Here we are getting 2 voltage at the terminals. First one between the outers, that is 2 voltage, and between outers and the neutral, that is 1 voltage or 1 V or 1 volt. Okay, so that is the actually main advantage of the 3-wire system, that we are getting 2 voltage from one supply. So loads requiring high voltage are connected across the outers, and the loads requiring low voltage like lamps or heating elements or heating loads, they may be used in between the outer and the neutral. Okay, so that's actually the introduction to the distribution system. That's all for today. We discuss about the scheme of connections in the next video. Okay, so stay home, stay safe. Bye for